Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here we have a great article from Mike over at Light Reading. I will leave it in the description so you guys can check it out. So recently, all CEOs of the three major network operators presented at JP Morgan. So that's Hans Vestberg, Mike Sievert, John Stankey, all promised 5G growth. And some, of course, are going to use different directions, different strategies. But one thing is clear. T-Mobile is going to be the growing company moving forward. And this is huge for T-Mobile. So I want to point something out that was Mike Sievert was quoted saying during his appearance. T-Mobile's Sievert, during his appearance this week at an investor conference, which was JP Morgan, said that he expects the carrier's second quarter postpaid phone net customer additions to be equal to or above the 723,000 the company reported in the same quarter a year ago. Meaning, he isn't expecting any kind of slowdown in T-Mobile's share of the industry quarterly for new customer additions. So what does that tell us, right? If cable is going to keep growing the way that they're growing, the other MVNOs get their growth. Prepaid, AT&T is probably going to be slower year over year, but they're still going to grow. That tells us Verizon's going to take another loss. And these new plans are not going to change that. You know, it's just not going to happen. The new plans are not going to change that. And something that Stankey acknowledged at the conference, right? AT&T Stankey acknowledged that T-Mobile's recent pricing changes are having an impact in the market and that they could help bulk up T-Mobile's performance in the second quarter. But during an investor conference, he said he doesn't expect a material shift in share across the industry as a result. How can there not be a shift in share, a material shift, when T-Mobile just told us that they're going to have an equal to or better quarter versus a year ago? Especially if AT&T is going to be down year over year. And if Verizon's going to take a loss, T-Mobile is going to come out the winner. And Mike Sievert told us that the Go 5G plans and that are out, right? The new traffic that's coming in, the take rate is still above 60%. So T-Mobile's financials are just going to get stronger. Now, again, they're not going to be as big and as good, as dominant as the competition still, but they're improving. They're going to improve, right? Second quarter, they should have better financials versus Q1. And that should be better financials in Q3 and Q4 and every quarter thereafter. And that should lead to better financial performance for T-Mobile next year. It's just what a lot of people are complaining about T-Mobile, right? They're complaining about the network not being up to par. Well, what does T-Mobile do? They're not growing the network. I got people messaging me saying, well, T-Mobile's improving the network. They now have a better network here. They have coverage here where they never did before. So I get that. I get messages saying, well, look at this. T-Mobile's adding generators. So we got to give them time. Of course, not every single site has generators, but they're getting there. Then people are, then I found something yesterday. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. T-Mobile's has a lack of indoor coverage. Well, they're adding DAS systems indoors now. And I'm pointing that out because that's a behavior that T-Mobile never had before. Verizon and AT&T, they've been adding generators. They've been adding DAS systems indoors, so that's nothing new to the industry. They have been doing that. It's just now T-Mobile's doing that to become more competitive. They want to be as reliable. They want to have solid indoor performance. And they're doing it. And what are the results? Equal or above numbers versus Q2 last year. So that possibly means that T-Mobile could have an $800,000 blockbuster quarter. On net ads. They could add 800,000 net ads. He's saying the least that they will do for Q2 is 723. And that's what they're anticipating at the current win rate for the quarter. And this is the middle of the quarter. So very interesting. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, Verizon is likely going to be the loser here because of cable. Cable's going to grow. T-Mobile's going to do what they do. They told us that already. So there's no secret, right? If you're looking for Q2 previews, quarterly numbers, he told us what it would be. So it's technically just about official. They're going to come in at 723,000 for Q2 or more. So they're confident in what they're going to report. AT&T is probably going to be the one where I think they're going to grow, but they're going to be less year over year. If we compare them to Q2 last year, they're probably going to come in lower just like they did at Q1. And I fully anticipate Verizon to post another net loss. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for more. Like, share, subscribe. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.